Do you know the most powerful decision you'll ever make? Walking away silently. No warning, no drama, just choosing peace over chaos. It's the hardest thing, detaching from people, habits, and thoughts that once felt like home, but now feel like prisons. You don't announce it. You don't explain. You stop showing up where your soul no longer feels safe. That quiet exit, louder than any argument. It's when your energy stops begging to be understood and starts being protected. The Stoics understood this. Why feed noise, drama, clutter? Why stay in places that drain us out of fear? Real strength isn't confrontation, it's control. Letting go without permission. This is your quiet revolution, reclaiming life one silent step at a time. We'll walk through 15 things to silently remove. No anger, no chaos, just clarity. If you're tired of being who the world expects and ready to become who you were meant to be, let's begin. We'll weave self-discovery, ancient wisdom, and emerge stronger. On the mask you wear for approval, you're in a crowded room, smiling, nodding. Inside, something twists. That smile isn't yours. It's a mask, built over years to fit expectations. It feels like second skin, but it's heavy, like armor in a meadow. You don't have to pretend. The fake nods, forced laughs, silence when you want to speak, it's exhausting. Wearing the mask becomes heavier than any reaction your real self might get. It started small. School crowds, family pressures, relationships demanding perfection. You crafted a safe, likable version, so rehearsed you forgot it's not you. Being liked for a mask means nothing. They love the character, not you. Even surrounded, you feel alone. No one knows the real you. You adjust tone, style, pace to keep everyone happy, but at what cost to your peace? It's not selfish to be yourself. If your truth makes someone uncomfortable, that's their burden. You weren't born to perform. You were born to live freely. Dropping the mask may lose people, but you're losing illusions. Anyone who only wanted the pleasing version never wanted you. Your body knows, drained after fake smiles, hollow after wrong agreements. That's your compass screaming for freedom. The Stoics valued alignment, thought, word, action. Epictetus. If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish. Truth starts with being misunderstood. The alternative? A life that isn't yours. When you live real, you attract those who love the authentic you. Peace grows from no longer managing perceptions, no replaying, no editing. Self-respect rises, calm confidence in this is me. Letting go means wholeness. Buried parts, voice, ideas, boundaries rise. It feels awkward, guilty. You've equated pleasing with kindness. But truth gives others permission too. Life lightens, conversations flow, relationships clarify, decisions shift from what will they think to what feels right. No more nodding when you mean no, laughing when it's not funny, saying yes when your body screams no. Risk being misunderstood. Be too much. Be evolving. But above all, be you. Let them walk away. You walk home to yourself. That's where peace and power begin. Do the excuse called tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow has stolen more than failure ever could. Not rejection, just delay. Subtle, reasonable sounding delay. You wait for perfect clarity, time, energy. Days become years. Dreams buried under calendars of excuses. Action doesn't need perfection. You just need to begin. Freedom comes from moving one small imperfect step. Momentum, clarity, confidence follow after action, not before. Worse than failure? Regret. Failure teaches. Regret erodes. Most delays aren't logic, they're fear. Not good enough, seen trying, starting small. Every master began clumsily. Greatness starts with beginning. We plan, dream, imagine, but rarely execute. Ideas feel real in the mind, but nothing changes until something moves. That text you fear, project you overthink, change you postpone. They weigh you down. Avoidance grows heavier. No perfect day exists. Fear, doubt, obstacles remain, but so does desire. If it keeps returning, that's your deeper self calling. Seneca, while we are postponing, life speeds by. Moments slip, buried passions, avoided conversations, unstarted goals. Time doesn't wait. Start where you are. 5 push-ups beat a perfect routine next month. 1 paragraph beats an endless outline. An imperfect call beats a rehearsed silence. Action builds progress. Progress builds belief. Belief transforms. You stop fearing effort, resenting discipline. You respect yourself. It's not about crossing lists. It's becoming someone who follows through, keeps self-promises, doesn't let fear dress as logic. Stop reading about the life you want. Live it, one bold, messy step. Your life won't change in a day, but it can shift today. Someday isn't real. Only now. You're enough to begin. 3. That looping tape of the past. The past feels more alive than the present. Old conversations echo. Mistakes sting fresh. Moments replay. Not because they're powerful, but because they're unprocessed. They become your inner dialogue. What went wrong, what hurt, what broke. Remembering teaches, reliving traps. You don't need open wounds as survival proof. You survived. That's enough. You're not your trauma. You're the one still here. A buried part wants peace, not forgetting but not being defined by it. You're the survivor who kept going, even messily, quietly. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's you putting down the weight. Pain becomes cage or compass. Jung, I'm not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. The wound isn't the event. It's carrying it, replaying, analyzing, keeping it fresh. Healing means the past stops dominating the present. We hold pain because it's familiar. It becomes identity. Letting go feels like loss. But that tired version deserves rest. You owe the past nothing. Carry lessons, not burdens. Wisdom, not wounds. When loops pull you back, pause, breathe. That was then. This is now, not denial, choice. Stop letting yesterday hurt you today. No healing deadline, but postponing costs. Every day in shadows is a day you don't step into what could be. You deserve mornings without old grief, guilt-free smiles. Honor the past without chains. Grateful for strength without keeping pain. Letting go chooses freedom. I'm allowed to be okay now. Quiet courage. 4. Emotional begging. Silence follows emotional begging, pouring yourself out to be enough for someone who won't meet you halfway. You try harder, love louder, they pull away. Real connection doesn't require chasing. Begged love isn't love. It's approval in disguise, not worth your peace. We learned love is earned, proven by pleasing, even at emotional cost. We beg subtly, shrinking, staying quiet when screaming inside, accepting less while giving more. Love isn't a test. You weren't made to qualify for affection through hoops. If attention requires work, it's not love. Real love listens to silence, notices energy shifts, doesn't punish with distance. To find it, believe you deserve it. Stop calling crumbs a meal. Walking away hurts, but staying erodes confidence. Instability becomes passion. Inconsistency becomes love. Jung, the most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Self-acceptance stops begging. Stop convincing people of your worth. Stop performing, just be. Those meant for you will see without the show. Stop fixing. Stop chasing. Let silence speak. Let absence explain. Not punishment, boundary, self-respect. You're not half. You're whole. Not your job to teach love. Love yourself enough to walk when they can't. Protect your heart. Become discerning, not bitter. Healing comes from choosing self. Worth not debated. Softness, not weakness. You don't have to scream your value. You don't have to beg for free love. Let go, peace washes in. This isn't giving up, it's rising. 5. Your imaginary catastrophes. You're not a fortune teller, yet you forecast disasters, scripting unhad conversations, rehearsing uncome pain. Body tightens, peace drains. You suffer twice, for something that hasn't happened, and for letting fear shape now. Preparing for impact exhausts, like flinching through life. Worry paralyzes. Most fears never materialize. Even when they do, reality is rarely as cruel. Fear disguises as logic, cautious, responsible, but it's noise. Shadows aren't proof. Your job isn't prediction, it's presence. Discomfort isn't danger. The unknown is uncomfortable, but the best things began without certainty. Fear self-sabotages, rehearsing heartbreak before love, judgment before speaking. Marcus Aurelius, today I escaped anxiety. It was within me. Challenge thoughts. Let them pass. Anxiety thrives on what-ifs. Peace lives in what is. Your nervous system can't tell imagined from real, so stress rises, clarity vanishes. Awareness, not judgment. Notice the spiral, pause, ground. Trust resilience. You've adapted before. Fear isn't the full story. Drop your shoulders. Show up for the real step. Life requires participation, not prediction. Fear is noise, not prophecy. Let it pass. In the quiet, trust grows. No catastrophe can take it. 6. Silent grudges that corrode you. Resentment feels like control. Stay mad, stay safe. But it builds a prison. You're the one locked inside. Grudges don't protect. They poison quietly until peace is unrecognizable. Not always loud. Quiet hurts unspoken linger, become walls. You say you've moved on, but if it still stings, it's buried, not gone. Forgiveness isn't excusing. It's refusing to give the past power. Resentment anchors you to the hurt. You relive pain while they've forgotten. Grudges disguise as strength, wounds that never breathed. Healing is release. Anger becomes identity. React from it, avoid closeness, mistrust love. Exhausting. Real power, choosing peace. Not because they earned it, but because you're tired of bleeding. Strength is unclenching without revenge. This hurt, it won't define me. Release internally. Weight falls. Bitterness leaves. Their name stops triggering your nervous system. Freedom waits. Move forward without drag. Show up clear. Make space for joy. Letting go is a repeated choice. Each time you take power back. What if I were free? Do they deserve this space in my mind? You do. You are the closure. Your decision to be done without drama is enough. Give yourself peace. It's worth more than any grudge. 7. The fake finish line called happiness. We're told happiness is out there in the next job, relationship, milestone. Arrive and you'll be whole. But the line moves. It's never enough. Happiness isn't a finish. It's how you walk. If your inner voice is critical, self-worth external, nothing fills the void. Jung, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Peace is presence, not arrival. Happiness is subtle. Sunlight on your face, quiet after a long day, real conversation. Miss it if your mind's on the next thing. Perfection is a trap, seductive, exhausting. You want peace, showing up as you are, kind to yourself. Don't wait for weight loss, healed mind, clear schedule. Life is now, not the vacation, the coffee ritual. Not applause, self-pride after keeping a promise. Not wins, daily grounding. Goals matter, but not at the cost of presence. If becoming is filled with loathing, arrival will be empty. Stop. When will I be happy? Ask, how can I create joy today with what I have? Power returns. Chase peace, meaning soul-filling talks, proud habits. Let the rushing version rest. You're allowed to be happy now, alive, trying. Enough. No finish line, just moments. Decide how you'll show up. Build happiness, messy, quiet now. 8. Explaining yourself to everyone you're tired of explaining, not hiding, but your truth needs no validation. Not every choice needs a speech. Not every person deserves an answer. Pressure comes from wanting to be understood, but explaining becomes performance, watering down truth to be palatable. Over-explaining hands power, choices become debatable. Your path isn't a group project. Silence is sacred, boundary, confidence without proof. When you know yourself, you embody, not explain. Don't justify healing, stopped relationships, tighter boundaries. Growth is quiet, no press release. Freedom, choices for alignment, not applause. Life lightens, no rehearsing, no seeking understanding from the committed to misunderstanding. Aurelius, waste no time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. People form narratives anyway. Don't control it. Let choices speak. Peace is your answer. Consistency, kindness, boundaries. Say what words can't, not cold keeping private wisdom. Clarity doesn't need elaboration. This is my choice. Loving people don't demand proof. They trust your heart. Don't exhaust yourself making others comfortable with you. Don't dilute growth. Your life isn't up for review. Stop explaining. Start being. Let actions, stillness, strength be your only explanation. 9. Habits that quietly kill your energy. Energy drains in silence, late scrolling, skipped meals, automatic yeses. Small, harmless, until they dismantle clarity, confidence, presence. You call it normal, everyone's tired. But the cost, waking heavy, mind cluttered, decisions hard. Not an overhaul, one reclaimed habit. Energy is about what you tolerate, consume, allow. Yes, from politeness packs obligations. 5 minutes on phone becomes 40 in drama. Skipping water fogs the brain. Avoiding movement forgets its fuel. These are signals. Ignoring them doesn't make you strong, it makes you sink. Jung, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life. Habits shape mood, motivation, until fatigue feels like identity. Momentum comes from action. Drink water, stretch 5 minutes, say no from guilt. Phone down before bed. Declarations, I'm paying attention. Consistency builds trust, self-respect, discipline, unlocks energy. Strength is buried under normalized habits. Motivation isn't broken, you're carrying too much. Got one drainer today. Toxic talk, mindless scroll, extra task. Insert one restorer, quiet walk, breath. Energy is sacred, protected by managing thieves. Noticing is power, you're awake. Don't wait for perfect. Start quietly. You deserve to feel good, wake without dread. Clear, calm presence is your gift to the world. 10. Constant criticism, especially of yourself. That voice, not enough behind, others have it together. You believe it, bully dressed as coach. It's habit, not truth. You're not lazy, overwhelmed, trying quietly. Strength is showing up while the voice tears you down. You mistake pressure for motivation, but you don't shame a flower into blooming. Progress comes from understanding, what do I need? Not what's wrong. Trade judgment for curiosity. The path clears. Change how you speak to yourself. Change how you treat yourself. Room for rest without guilt. Mistakes without failure labels. Growth isn't linear. Both fire and unraveling days are allowed. Jung, I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Includes the narrative you repeat. If anchored in self-blame, achievements feel empty. Pause. Where did I learn this? Do I still need it? Aversion waits beyond harshness, needs you on their side, especially on messy days. Compassion isn't weakness, it's sustainable change. Discipline built on care lasts. Catch the voice, respond with truth. I'm doing my best. This is a pattern I can shift. You've come far. Deserve credit. Don't be your own critic, be your anchor. Inner mess doesn't disqualify. It makes growth real. Let your voice build, guide. Ask, what would help me now? Compassion is fuel for becoming. 11. The need to always be right tension when questioned. Reflex to explain. Being right costs time, calm relationships. Defending feels justified. No prize, only drain. Replaying conversations for what? Not arrogance, fear, not heard, seen as less. But being wrong doesn't make you less. It makes you human. Rooted in worth, disagreement isn't threat. Jung. Everything that irritates us about others leads to understanding ourselves. The need hides insecurity. Strength, you might be right. Peace over pride. Not every hill worth dying on. Days lighter, more energy, focus on what fills you. Not easy when passionate, but grace over ego is practice. Confidence speaks clearly. If not received, move on. No clinging. Not passive. Wise, choose battles. Silence intentionally. Let them think they're right. You keep peace. Gain freedom, space to grow, listen, reflect. Stop needing to be right. Start being real. Power lives there. 12. Comparing yourself to everyone online. Scroll. Perfect bodies, homes, lives. Chest tightens. You question pace, worth. Not because you changed, but because comparison hijacked your mind. You know it's curated, trailer, not movie. But the brain says, why not me? Peace evaporates. You're not behind. You're on a different path, only visible to you. Stop comparing. Accept. Own your pace. Trust personal timing. Comparison steals identity. Goals shift to impress, not align. Borrowed success never fulfills. Best growth is private. Healing, learning, resting. No algorithm captures it. Mute what makes you small. Not jealousy, self-awareness. I need my voice louder. Worth isn't visibility. Real parts grow offline, unperformed. You don't know their sacrifices, breakdowns. Compare your full story to their highlight. You'll always feel less. But you're not. Scroll to learn, laugh, connect, not measure value. Your heart knows. Own timeline, rhythm, magic. Trust your process. Slower days are sacred. Small steps matter. Look inward, the race disappears. Your journey is real, raw, leading somewhere beautiful. Keep going, not to catch up. You were never behind. 13. Overcommitment and people-pleasing. You learn to say yes before thinking. Value from being needed. Keep everyone happy, no one leaves. So you stretch, absorb, give, even when drowning. People assume you're always available, but you're human. You need stillness, boundaries, your own voice. No isn't betrayal, it's freedom. First sign of self-respect. Burnout isn't honor, it's warning. Exhaustion, no trophy. Self-abandonment. Jung, the greatest burden a child bears is the unlived life of the parent. You carried others. Now take space. No is clear, complete, no apology needed. Rest is deserved, not earned. Leave texts unread. Cancel plans. Prioritize silence. Overcommitment makes you invisible, forgetting what lights you up. Identity becomes others' expectations. You're not here to be everything to everyone. Peace allows presence, not resentment. No to good things makes space for meant things. Wise, not selfish. Start small. Pause before yes on a I don't want this. Rewire the story. Needs matter. Peace begins with presence, not sacrifice. Give yourself back time, space, voice sacred overdue. 14. The identity you outgrew. Discomfort stranger in your own role. The loud one, funny one, reliable one, it worked. Helped connect, cope, feel safe. Now it's hollow. Outgrowing identity hurts more than leaving people. It's who others know you as. When you shed it, they say, changed, distant. But you're not abandoning, you're becoming. Grief, comfort in the familiar, even if draining. Growth demands leaving the known path. Jung, in each of us is another we do not know. The unknown emerging. We resist, fearing unloved change. Identity isn't a contract. Allowed to soften, slow, speak up, disappear, return different. Dangerous, staying loyal to old self from guilt. Survival mode isn't permanent. Put armor down, live. Growth often unseen, not reacting old ways, saying no, walking away. Feels strange, your next level. Others may resist. Your change forces them to face theirs. Evolution isn't about their comfort, it's your wholeness. Lose relationships. Gain alignment, peace, integrity, no pretending. Meet yourself now in this season, heart. Feels like starting over, starting real. Authenticity over approval. No rush, let old roles fade. Growth needs space. Take it unapologetically. Not lost, unlimited. 15. The fear of starting over. Starting over isn't failure, it's courage. Admitting something's wrong, needed change. Progress isn't linear. Continuing when it feels off is the trap. Reset is freedom. We fear beginnings, loss, wasted time, shame. But missteps prepared you, wiser, aligned. Not square one, with experience. Fear is the unknown. I've come far. But if it doesn't feel right, why stay? Pivot is wisdom. Seneca, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Comfort in the known, but freedom in the unformed. Not always dramatic. No to disrespect, turning down wrong offers, letting go of draining ties. We delay, too far in, too old, but that chains you to an unwanted future. Peace too expensive to lose. No permission needed, no breakdown required. Decide, the version here isn't taking you forward. Starting over shifts intention. Same city job, but mindset, boundaries, purpose change everything. Beginnings feel lonely, no roadmap doubt. But every admired story began with, I can't live the same day again. First step hardest, pack the outgrown, step into unknown. Then light. Path yours, momentum, don't fear reset. Let the tired voice lead, expand, evolve, begin, even shaking. Not end, invitation to become unafraid. Not lost, becoming. The world may not see your quiet transformation, But one day, your silence will speak louder than everything you left behind. Thank you for walking this Stoic path. Let's keep growing silently, powerfully.